Good morning. Alright. Went to bed decently late last night. And I got up at 7, and I'm sitting there in bed about to get dressed. I have work, and I don't know what I'm going to do after that. It's cold outside. That's all I can say. But it's pretty. Please don't get mad at me. I really forgot to vlog today. Really bad vlogger moment. I failed. Okay. I'm cleaning up my room, and it's a disaster right this moment. Okay, no, it's actually pretty clean. I just put a bunch of things in the closet, and I took the candles, actually put them in the closet. Like, I had one of those collapsible baskets. Put the candles in the closet because it was a disaster. I'm going to put this in this corner here, and that TV, I don't use it, but it's there. I'm actually supposed to watch Game of Thrones first season. I have it behind my pillow there. But I usually watch DVDs on my laptop, so it's right there. But I have this, I want to hook my laptop up to it and do some work and stuff, but right this moment I just can't. So I'm gonna move this over here, and then I'll let you guys know what I'm doing. Little YouTube magic. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there it is. It's all lovely. Looks kind of crammed there, but got that spot open a little bit. And I'm actually going to get like a rug, kinda small one, to put right there. I'm planning to go to Target at some point this weekend maybe, and see if there's anything like a rocket ship. I'm joking. I don't know. Probably something green and blue, or green and purple. I actually want new curtains. I don't like the green and purple anymore. Green and blue is, those are two, like, that color blue, that color green. Those are my favorite colors. This, I do like purple. Don't hate me if I get rid of the purple, but, oh great, I have fairies. Huh, that's awesome. Just trying to clean up the room. I can't get rid of this stuff because my grandmother that passed away in January, she actually gave me this stuff, so I have to, and this is my graduation thing that I freaking hate. I hate Freeport. Not being mean to anyone that's actually from Freeport High School, but the teachers, they didn't help me. So I gotta keep that because my aunt actually gave me this, but my grandmother, my Grammy, she gave me all of this stuff, and also she gave me this, and I didn't understand it at first why she gave it to me, but there was one point in time where we just randomly went over to her house, my grandparents' house, and I was like, oh, I really like this, that's so cute, and I loved it. And she came to me and she was like, Merry Christmas, here's this. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's cool. So it's like handmade blown glass little cream pourer thing. I don't really know. But it means a lot to me. So yeah. And it's right next to my cologne. And I have some fake flowers that I got 4 years ago, 3 years ago. I don't remember. But I had a tea party with my friend Brianna, my sister / BFF, Brianna. I'm talking way too fast. Brianna and I had a tea party, and there's also some pink flowers. They're up in the attic. But I'm trying to get rid of all the really girly stuff. It just does not work with this room. But like, it was funny. We were goofing around. It was totally not our thing one bit with the tea party. We were just hungry and we wanted to be goofy. So that's why it's like we got our tea and sandwiches and some fake flowers and we called it a tea party. How lame were we? From this angle, this corner doesn't look too bad. But the side of the room looks really crammed. Look at this. Okay, we got the drum kit. Okay, going from this wall over to this wall. We have the amplifier, the guitars, the uke, bass, the drum kit, the refrigerator that really doesn't have anything but maple syrup and like 1 or 2 salsas in it. Stereo and my TV, and I don't use it. And then my desk that I haven't actually sat at and worked at for quite a few, over 6 months I haven't sat down and actually done work at my desk. So yeah, that side of the room's kind of cramped. Plus, I kind of need to clean this up. That's disgusting. Plus, trash day is tomorrow, so I gotta get rid of that. I have to do the recycling, so. Alright, at some point this week, I need to get these pictures up, because it's starting to get ridiculous. I actually, there's a few photos, like this one and this one need to go in the bathroom. No, these two are going in the bathroom. This one's actually from the YMCA, like right out the window. That's the sunset on one summer night, and it was just unbelievable. It was like right after it rained, so there was like speckles on the window of rain. And then this was Canada. I was sitting in town. If you watch my Canada vlogs, you actually see this in video form, and it was really cool. And that's my sister Brianna, and we're actually BFFs, best friends forever. And that's her twin sister Britt. So Britt and Bree, and then I had to throw some Birch Bark. But yeah, she did a Marilyn Monroe, and that's a poem that I really did not write anything correct, but it was heartfelt, so I had to put it in here. She did a Marilyn Monroe photo shoot, and it came out really, really good. So, and her husband and her are down here. That's right when they got married. So, yep, she was 17 and he was 19. Yeah, 19. Travis was 19 years old and Bree was 17 years old, and yeah. Long story short, knew 2 weeks after they got married that they got married, and it like scared the crap out of me, but I still love them, being together and stuff, and they're still good after 5 years of being together. I'm pretty shocked. Alright, so I love that photo. It's really good. Might need a new Sparks Rescue poster. I'm gonna try to get Alex. If you don't know who Alex is, this is Alex. This is an old photo. This is from like 3 years ago. Close to 3 years ago. In November. I did an amazing photo shoot, and then I gave him these photos for his birthday. And that's Alex. He's from Sparks Rescue. I'm gonna see if he can do some new photos. Not being crazy or anything like that, but when I first met Alex and Toby and all the Sparks guys and stuff, I was having a really, 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 really bad depression time. I was having issues out of the norm, and Alex brought me to feel, I'm not gonna say normal because there's no such thing as normal, but I was really happy that he didn't treat me like the other guys. Like the other guys were like, oh, you're just a fan. You come to the shows. Alex actually recently, I went to open mic, and the open mic place is done for the right now, and it's gonna start back up probably this spring or summer or something next year. Not this spring, but next spring. But Alex actually, like, I was just sitting there texting and tweeting and all that stuff, and he's like, "Oh, this is my friend Lauren." I was like, if you don't know the band Sparks the Rescue, you should definitely check them out. I met them in August when their Worst Things I've Been Cursed With CD came out. I was like, oh, Sparks Rescue is pretty cool. I like their song Autumn. And if you know the song Autumn, you are so good with their music. Like, Nurse Nurse, I remember my babysitter, her crazy self. I think that's where I got it from. I remember years ago, she was dating a guy that ran a skateboard shop. And I remember hearing a band called Sparks Rescue. And I was like, huh, interesting. And I heard the song Nurse Nurse. But it took me forever and ever and ever and ever and ever to actually hear it again. And I was like, this sounds really familiar, because I remember going into the skate shop, and I was like, oh, hi dude, how are things? And he was covered in tattoos and piercings, and he had some really interesting things. And I was like, you're interested in this guy? And yes, that started my whole, I am really attracted to guys with tattoos. Same with girls and guys with tattoos and piercings and like wicked stretched ears. Lip rings. A little bit into the love life of what I'm interested in. Right here on Lose Interests. But Alex, he's different than the other guys. Toby, yes, we've had our ups and downs. Alex too. But I look at Alex as like a cousin or brother, or he said one of my best friends or something like that. I don't know. One of my good friends. That's what. So, yeah, I actually call his parents not like straight to their face, but I call his parents kind of like mom and dad kind of deal, because all of the Sparks Rescue family, or I think that was called, we call like Toby's parents mom, and not really dad, but like Alex's parents I actually do call mom and dad, sort of, because his mom treats me with all respect. I haven't seen her in a year. Wow, just remember that, a year. It was around this time last year. No, it was August. It was August. And oh my gosh, I haven't seen her in forever. I miss her so much. It's Jeannie. Oh my gosh, she's the freaking most sweetest lady you will ever see. I've never heard her yell before. Never. And I've known her for the same amount of time, knowing Axe. I call him Axe because he likes Axe body spray. Okay, Alex, if you're actually watching this, yes, I call you Axe. It's a good little nickname. Yes, this clip's getting kind of long, but I have to get footage. But yeah, Alex and I are like sister brother kind of best friend, and his fiance doesn't get bugged if we're like standing next to each other or anything like that, and I like that. Like, if she's not gonna get like angry or anything, good job, because I remember the girlfriend that he had when I first met him, she would not in any sort of way be seen with him when I was around. Like, she was gone. And I hate her. I certainly hate her. She was rude. She was awful. And she's still crazy. And yeah, he's had quite a few girlfriends and ups and downs and all that, flipping around. But yeah, we've learned to listen to each other, and that's the number one rule when having best friends. Like, between Brie and I, sometimes we have like little tiny disagreements over what type of food we should make for dinner. That's it. I'm like, you should make something with a vegan touch. And she's like, I have chicken. I'm like, you can go to Walmart and get, no, I have chicken. Be like, and I'm like, you can have a salad. I think tacos sounds a pretty good idea. Macaroni and cheese. I'm like, really? So when you have like a best friend or multiple best friends, try and see them, because it actually lifts your spirit. It makes you happy. Just FaceTiming them on an iPhone makes the world, that's better. But between Alex and Brianna I can like talk to about the most ridiculous things, and we can be on the phone for like an hour, FaceTiming, like, or talking on the phone. Texting, it's like scatters throughout the day. I haven't texted her in a while. But Alex, on the other hand, I haven't seen him in a few months, and I was tweeting him last night. And I wanted to like keep the conversation going, but I totally forgot what I was actually going to text him about or tweet him about. There was like something really important that I needed to do, and I totally forgot, and I don't remember what it was. But when you have friends like that, try and see them or talk to them or do something with them, because if you don't, you lose that part inside you that makes you feel happy. Because there's literally times where I'm like, I don't even want to step out of the house. I don't even want to go to the gym. I don't even want to see anyone at all. And I'm supposed to be at the gym right this moment, but I'm cleaning up my room, and yeah, plus I'm hungry. Alright, this chair feels really comfortable right this moment. Alright. But, yeah, with, like, friends and stuff, you should definitely just stop what you're doing, text them, call them, FaceTime them, message them on Facebook or tweet them or anything like that, and say, hey, what are you doing, dudes? And women of the world, and be like, hey, you want to go hang out? Do you want to talk on FaceTime? Do you want to go get something to eat? For me, I would be like, do you want to go get some booze and drink till you're falling over? No, I'm joking. The shocking part is when Alex stopped smoking was the exact same month and time and everything that I stopped drinking alcohol. And that is why we are so tight, because we understand each other with addiction kind of deal. I wasn't like addicted, like I would drink. I would only drink when I would get angry. And there's alcohol abusing in my family. So I was like, okay, I'm going to stop drinking alcohol because it's not good. So yeah, we have a lot of things in common that scare us. But it's kind of cool to have friends that you can rely on, that you can call sisters and brothers and best friends, and yeah. Alright. I'm gonna finish cleaning up my room. I have to put some clothes on the hangers. Alright. Sorry for this being so long right here. I'm just trying to get footage. Alright, I am ending the vlog for today. I actually need to go throw together my vlog to post right now because I have been doing this. I moved my side table to there. I got rid of that pink trash can. I'm gonna probably wash it and get rid of it. I don't like it. Moved my bed. Yes, it's unmade. Perfectly fine. Moved my drum kit around a little bit. I have to mess with it a little bit more. And moved some photos and some art and stuff. Moved the fridge. Those pictures actually need to go up on the walls, but I'll be doing that possibly tomorrow or Saturday or something. We're fine right there. Fridge is there now. It's off the carpet. It's kind of wobbly. Yeah, that's kind of not good. And then I have my TV here that I actually don't use, and my stereo. And then I have my desk, and that is a total disaster, but that's what's going on. So this is no longer in that corner. I actually like that setup better than that over there. That right there, it's not amazing or anything. That in front of the window there, possibly better, but that's what I have. And I found like about 6 spiders throughout this whole entire room. More than that, I don't know. It was ridiculous. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't keep up cleaning these little monsters. That's all done. I am gonna go take a shower, hop into bed because I am tired. I barely got any sleep last night, and I didn't go to the gym today because I was wanting to clean up this room and clean it, because if you look on my Instagram on Larkinator1, you will see that I posted a little video about switching things around, and I said that when my bed was over in this corner, right when I would fall asleep and stuff, or if I'm having like a dream, I feel like I'm falling off the bed or off a cliff or off the building or off something. So that's why I put it against the wall, because I've had day beds before, and I would be right up against it was an old wicker bed that my babysitter had, and it became mine when she moved to Boston. And I absolutely love that bed. I think it's actually in the basement. It's not in the safest of spots, but it was a good bed. I just needed a change because the wicker, it squeaked. That bed, like, really squeaked. And I could not stand it. Like, each time I would move in my sleep, it would squeak. So I went over to Walmart 5 years ago or something. Got this lovely sucker. And it works best as I can say. It's not the most amazing bed in the whole entire universe, but alright. I am heading off to bed. Hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Please like the thumbs up button. Subscribe, it's the red button. And see you tomorrow.